And we begin in Cuba, or as JFK used to pronounce it, Booty Island. The US has had a tempestuous relationship with Cuba over the years, and this week brought a major development.
The breaking news, the United States now has formally dropped Cuba from its list of state sponsors of terrorism.
It's frankly about time, because arguably the largest act of terrorism that Cuba has inspired in the last 30 years was Dirty Dancing Havana Nights. Until Friday, Cuba had been one of just 4 countries on the list, along with Iran, Sudan and Syria. And it did always feel like Cuba was the odd one out there. It's like someone saying, I've got a deal with my husband, I can sleep with 4 other people, so my list is Ryan Gosling, Chris Pratt, Idris Elba and beloved sitcom actor John Cryer. Really? I'd love to hear your rationale behind that last one. Because it's worth noting, even the State Department did not seem to know why Cuba was on the list. Their most recent entry said that there was no indication Cuba provided weapons or training to terrorist groups. So it was more that Cuba liked the idea of terrorism. That they were into terrorism the same way a kid in a Salt Lake City mall is into the Crips. Sure you are, Brandon. Sure you are. But now Cuba has been taken off the list, which clearly presents a number of opportunities.
Under the plan, economic sanctions would also be lifted, encouraging business and tourism in Cuba.
And it is tourism which might change Cuba's mind over whether this week's news was good or not. Because I give them about 3 months of being overrun with American tourists asking where they can find the most authentic mojito before they say, you know what, it turns out we are pretty terror-ish after all. You guys might want to put us back on that list, please. Let's move on.